Animekon, like very much into the gaming aspect.
Yeah.
So like Zach though,
Yeah,
Zach is always like an avid cosplayer.
Yeah,
like he's always there, like in a
I'm
new
super
costume.
fan. I bought the priority pass, which was definitely very worth it.
Because every year you buy it.
Yeah, since they've announced priority pass, I'm like, especially as we were talking about earlier with the cosplay competition, where I saw you have priority seats, I'm like, this is me. I do not want to have to fight for any friggin' seats. I don't care. You get free entry to the after party. You get priority boarding for the cruise on the Thursday. Of course, you get entry into the whole weekend. There's some other perks I can't remember quite off the top of my head, but all the information is on the website for Animekon, of course. But I've been always getting that. I cosplay. This year I did a competition for the first time. Well, I was supposed to do two, but the ramen one did not have the ramen I could eat. So
because Zach is a vegetarian.
I'm pescatarian.
So
pescatarian.
I was always curious about the ramen competition. Is that who can eat the fastest, or
it's who can eat two bowls of ramen the fastest?
You gotta eat everything.
You have to
anything falls.
If you drop food, you have to pick up the food, or else it's not counted.
I think they only had like it was shrimp and
meat,
some other meat.
And it's hot, right? It's pretty hot, right?
It's supposed
it's
supposed to be.
Well, we actually this time we boiled it before, like sometime before the tournament, so that when people went to eat the ramen, they didn't get scalded by
because I'm wondering
that happened to a friend of ours.
Piping hot water,
he burnt his mouth.
Because I'm a licorice man. I think it was.
we had the.
I was there for free ramen.
Yeah.
Now we pretty much discussed that. Like as soon as we got there, like in the morning, we discussed that. And we were like, so I think we should like boil this water like about a good half hour beforehand, so that this doesn't like burn anyone's tongue.
Scalded.
Is it just like volunteer to enter?
You just sign up online that they'll post. If they bring it back next year. But this was the system they had this year.
I'm a very late
there were 4 competitions. You could sign up for 2 of them at a time.
There was
not including the cosplay competition.
Right.
Okay.
So there was the Kamehameha. There was karaoke as well. Those are both on the Saturday, and the Sunday had the push-up challenge and the ramen eating challenge.
Yeah,
all of them, the push-up and the Kamehameha are both very popular.
The push-ups you don't have to sign up for that. You can just show up there. Of course, it was like one guy in the push-up tournament. In the Kamehameha tournament, like he went up there like in his Pikachu undies. This is also like for the first year.
Is that the guy who went viral last year?
No, it wasn't him. That wasn't him. He was in the. He's always there. He was in the competition.
He was dressed as Ultra Instinct Goku this year.
But there was this guy who was just like in his underwear.
That was so crazy.
And it was very
very uncomfortable.
It's very uncomfortable because like, everything was just like printing out. It wasn't really covered.
It's like this is a family-friendly event.
Did he go as Grey off from Fairy Tale? I'm confused.
No, he was just there in his underwear.
Yeah, because he was wearing a bow tie as well.
Yeah, he was just there in his underwear pulling stripper moves. And then he went to do that again for the push-up competition.
Like, no, sir.
And I had to go up to him and like, sir, I'm gonna have to ask you to put some pants on. And he was like, no, dude, it's part of my gimmick. I was like, sir, like put some pants on.
I was
like, I like these were shorter than the ones he had like the day before. Like it was just ridiculous.
Oh God!
And I mean, if it was a cosplay, maybe, but it wasn't a cosplay. The guy was just there in his underwear.
So is that the craziest thing you saw? Not to interrupt the topic, but was that the craziest thing you saw at con?
That was it. I mean, like crazy as it relates to con is like very relative.
Yeah.
Like if you see something crazy at con, then it had to be very far.
I would say that's more out of the usual.
Yeah,
for sure.
Because like people are walking around in bathrobes and it's like,
true.
No, you don't look twice, right? It's like you just.
I have also worn very short boxers one year, but I had a shirt as well. So I think I was just skimpier than some girls that particular year. When I did Senior Pink from One Piece, if you're familiar with it.
You should have still got put up.
Senior Pink is awesome. Yeah.
You should have still got put up, but.
Yeah.
I wore a protective like athletic cup underneath.
Right, but there you go.
No, he did.
I think like they were also like pulling stripper moves and like.
I was not pulling any stripper
moves. Now
moves.
it'd be like, sir, your character does not do that.
I think the craziest thing I saw was on my friend Taki.
Who
came out in a shirt from Amazon.
And like a jacket.
Hoodie that had all like these like
I can't remember the name.
Suggestive anime girl images that were safe for work.
There was no nudity or anything.
From the head up.
Right.
It's just very suggestive.
So everyone who's familiar with that genre knows
exactly
what it's suggesting. And he had like this galaxy print like tracksuit pants. and like a hentai face mask from Habit. I think Pinky did that.
Yeah.
And shades. And I was like, dude, you won this weekend because that's the craziest thing I've ever seen in my life.
I would have had to see that.
My cosplays in itself are very simple. I did for the cosplay Catamaran cruise. I did Team Skull Grant. I didn't do anything for the playcation because I was expecting to see cosplay.
He was just there drinking alcohol.
I was just there at a children's event. The Saturday I did Team Skull Guzma, so the leader. I bought my glasses broke beforehand, so I was very sad about that. But everyone who knew Guzma got it. And I also sang Pokemon theme song. So that's another thing.
Epic.
I'll get back to that in a moment. And then the Sunday I did a Splatoon character, so I just dressed as close to my avatar as I could from the game. Nice. And I had someone make me a prop of an Octobrush, so Winston. And I just went all out for the rave as well. I had my pink shirt, my little chain, glasses.
Yeah. The rave was awesome. Like I was a bit unsure about the decision to have 2 after parties, mainly because like not everybody has the energy to do that. Like you got like a whole day of con, you got to do an after party, and much less if you work. If you work on, like, that's like, you gotta pick one or the other.
That's way
that's what happened. Like, there weren't many people who worked with me that were there for both. But, like, I was there for both. And I probably could have chosen not to go on Saturday. Because let me tell you, Sunday morning, everyone was like, are you okay? Like, do you need a break? Like, you don't have to work.
Before I did, that's right.
Because, because your girlfriend left earlier.
Right.
So I was she's actually going my way, so just give me a drop. Because I asked him, like, listen, can you just drop me home and come by? He was like, I'm not leaving. So I was like...
It was that good to say.
Yeah, I was like,
if I leave here, I'm not coming back.
If I leave here, I'm not coming back. I was like, oh, Lord. But I had reached a point when I was just, like, really, like, tired and dark-eyed. But but it was awesome, man. Like I definitely think
because we were going, as we said before, we're going for the Thursday, which
exactly
is
right.
The Catamaran cruise, which is from 9 to 2 in the day,
right.
And
I did
Friday,
a lot of swimming on that.
Placation, I didn't swim that. No way, I did. And then the placation, which again, Josue would have been part of setup. I was just there as a. If I had stayed longer at the placation, I probably would have been a little worse. But I only stayed for like 2 hours.
I was there all day for the placation.
So I saw what I had to see. It was definitely geared towards more children. I appreciated what they were doing, but I went with my best friend. We just drank. We enjoyed, had some laughs at this, watching the Zorb. And the
Zorb was awesome.
On the water slide.
Nice.
So, but it was definitely more geared towards the younger audience. I did not stay for the band, so I can't speak on that.
I wasn't gonna stay for the band. Like, I would have loved to see them though, because I was there when they were doing sound check.
Okay.
Sundown Superhero.
Yeah.
When they were doing sound check, and they were really good. They sounded really good.
I know Emil from before, from his previous band. I can't remember the name, so it should have been good. But but
it was a really, really good band. But again, it's like exhaustion beat me in the end.
I was like, well, we've got things to do. So then Saturday, I was there from about near the start, like 12:30. I went to most of the panels. I obviously looked at all the stalls. I bought a few. I think some of the standout stalls for me were. Well, right now I'm wearing a shirt from one of the stalls.
The Sea Turtle Project.
Sea Turtle Project.
Yes.
Which is one cause everyone should be supporting this island. There's no question about it. And the artwork's done by Connor Blades. He does very, I don't know how to describe this, but he does it with pen, draws all by hand. It's
Pac-Man, right?
Yeah, this particular one.
It's like
this
a
particular one
Pac-Man.
is Pac-Man. His take on Pac-Man.
Yeah.
Nice.
He has some other ones, obviously some Sea Turtle ones and some other marine life. I can't remember off the top of my head which ones you have, but
really
I don't know if they're still selling the shirts or what. But
I hope they are, because I wasn't able to
check out the Barbados Sea Turtle Project.
I wasn't able to get one, and like I saw.
It was a bad price. It's $35 for this.
Yeah, I just wasn't like around to get one, but I think that for everything, like when I went through the booths, there was a lot of good like stuff as it relates to like shirts.
I definitely bought from my friend Pinky, who runs Habit, which is the perler beads. I bought a chain from her and a keychain. No, I did not get one of them. She had people running around looking like goons.
It was so cool.
The merch this year was very good.
Yeah, I bought a Chewbacca fuzzy thing from the Animekon store itself because I got $20. Not the pop, like I think it's the same brand, but they make like a fuzzy one that's like actually furry. I bought a Chewbacca and I bought the Wakanda shirt, Wakanda Forever. I'm pretty sure those are still on sale, are they?
Yeah, they're still on sale. You can get one. Just
the access ones are
just
there.
like contact the Animekon.
Yeah.
And you can get one through the Animekon store.
Yeah, they're definitely worth it. It was like what?
But
$45, I want to say.
The
definitely worth it.
Well, it may not be the same price, but
that's not what I bought it for.
Always check and see. Of course, you should get that as a really, really, really dope design. But the merch this year was really sweet. I saw a bit of like Hero Academia one. So like a bit disappointed there was like no Voltron merch. But it was really nice. But my thing was like again, like I was too busy to get anything, and I knew that if I started buying
Pokemon merch for myself,
but I knew that if I started buying like this, that, and the third, I'd be out of money. So I decided like I just take
very well.
So I was like, let me just take your card, and then I'll contact you later. So like, but I think it's definitely like a lot of businesses that advertise at con, that exhibit at con that you should support.
I took a few cards when like ones is like. I will come back to this. I don't want this right now because I bought the last Chewbacca thing. It's like where else am I going to get it? I'm going to get this now.
So but there's a lot of businesses that exhibit at con that you should support.
Yeah, definitely.
Outside of con, so like if you did get a shirt from that,
and there's always a list of exhibitors. You go back on the website.
Yeah, you can go on the list, like check that, and just like go through them. Like be sure, just like give them your patronage all year round. Definitely for sure.
Support local businesses. It's true.
Right. So the other thing about is the guests.
That's what I was about to come to.
Yeah, the guests at Animekon, of course, like that is like the permanent fixture of the con. Always looking to see what guests are going to come. The excitement for it. We tend to get like a bit of like for some time we weren't getting like very like you don't get the A-listers. You're not going to get like a Ben Affleck or like a Henry Cavill, or
been highly requested.
Right, but the guests are like really, they're always like the highlight of the con, like all the time. Like they're always very engaging and very good to interact with. And I think like this year, it has some of my favorite guests.
Definitely.
And like Manu Bennet and Kevin McNally. Yeah. And I like that, like at first seeing Manu, I didn't know what to expect.
Yeah, you really
when I saw this person
on stage,
right?
On TV,
you see him on TV. You see him. It was that classic moment where like the producer of Arrow posted on Twitter that we're glad to have Manu Bennet back on for the season finale, and he responded with, "What the fuck? I'm not on this finale. No one spoke to me about going back to Arrow." And then like Stephen Amell posted this thing like with like the Destro Master, "Great to have you back." And Manu Bennet was in all caps, "I am not coming back to Arrow." So I was like, it was like hilarious. I didn't ask him about that. But it was like, the thing that I always like was wondering like what kind of personality he's going to be. And I was not ready for the person that I met. Like he's just like the most like fun, like genuine guy.
He's very...
Like he's not like a diva.
Yeah,
he's not a diva at all. Like, he's a typical New Zealander. Like, the man is all about the action. He's all about just meeting people and just having fun. Yeah, we had like because like, when we like on the catamaran cruiser, we made like a stop in the West Coast, off by like Sandy Lane. So obviously all the people came up with like the jet skis, right? So he rented a jet ski, and he went off. And what he was doing, he was coming back, and he was letting anyone that wanted to ride with him on the jet ski to just jump on the boat on the jet ski with him. So like I had my friend Jeffrey, he was like very much like a Manu fan. And like he went twice, like as soon as he saw like Manu with jet ski, he just took off his shirt, like just dived in, and like he like rode with Manu on the jet ski, and he was like, "Yo, that was dope, he's so cool." So like another time he came back, I was in the water, so I was like, you know what, let me just jump on, and he just went off and off into this, and then he went off, and he just kept riding, and he was doing like these very sharp turns, and I was like holding on to him, and I was like slipping. I was like, Jesus Christ!
I think you just made a lot of women jealous.
I was like,
a shirtless Manu Bennet, a big jacket.
But I was like, look how I can dead now, because like there was a moment there, like we were like so far, like the water was like black, right? And I had like a life jacket, but I was like, I'm pretty sure this is not gonna last very long, right? And I was like, and there was a turn where like my hand slipped. And I felt my whole body turn. I was like, oh, Jesus. So if I held on. I was like, I'm not going to die today. And then he stopped, And then I was like, sweet. And then he was like, it's your birthday, right? Because it was actually like my birthday, like the same day at the catamaran cruise. He was like, "It's your birthday, right?" Like somebody told me it was your birthday, and I was like, "Yeah, yeah." Has you ever rode one of these before? I said, "Nah, I never rode it."
Did he jump off?
He jumped off.
Oh.